Hello there, my friend. Do you know what all successful people have in common? And it doesn't matter where they come from or what they do. It's not luck or some magical talent. They all share one really powerful habit, and that is they're looking for clarity. They're constantly asking themselves, what do I want my life to look like in 1 year, 5 years, or even 10 years? You see, clarity isn't just, a nice to have. It's really essential. Without it, we're left spinning our wheels, like a hamster, feeling anxious, or even sliding into the depths of self-doubt. And trust me, I get it. If you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, it's okay. But here's the big question, though. Do you want to feel better? Now, before you nod your head saying yes, let's talk about this. There's always a price to pay for the things we want. And in this case, I'm not talking about money. I'm asking for your time. A little bit of time dedicated to yourself. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to write a letter to yourself from the future. Remember the movie Back to the Future? Imagine just it's 1 year from today, and imagine that you're standing there looking back at everything that you've accomplished. So write a really heartfelt letter congratulating yourself for all your wins, big, humongous wins, and small, no matter how small wins, because a goal is a goal. So start with just one thing that you'd like to pat yourself on the back for you. And as you revisit this letter nightly, you're going to be amazed at the sort of aha moments that suddenly you're going to realize there's so many other things that you're proud of. I call this letter sort of work in progress. So close your eyes for a moment and ask yourself, what do I want my life to look like 1 year from now? And note that I did not say, how do you think your life could look like? Just let rip and write everything that you would really hope happens. And don't worry, because if the words don't come immediately, it took me almost a week to write my first letter. I wanted it to feel real and true, not just wishful thinking. So when you're happy with your letter, handwrite I call it the bravo letter, in a special notebook. Keep that notebook by your side and read it and reread it every night before you sleep. I agree that at first you might feel a little silly, like, am I seriously doing this? But stick with it. Within a few weeks, I promise you'll notice a shift, micro shift, but a shift. Suddenly, those dreams start to feel not just possible, but inevitable. Yeah. Your subconscious is getting used to it. Let me tell you about a former client of mine. We ran into each other, really randomly at a taxi stand. And he told me how he had hit his rock bottom. His business was in shambles because of a partner's mistakes, and he felt completely stuck. But then I told him about this, write yourself a letter from the future. But through this simple exercise, which he did, he started to turn things around. And in 1 year, he had actually quit smoking. He had started exercising. He had reconnected socially. He had even found a new job. And that new job allowed him to finance his new startup again. See, this works because it trains your subconscious programming to believe. It becomes your belief in a better future. And when I teach workshops in visualization, we go even deeper. Because you see, visualization isn't just imagining things. It's about aligning the images in your mind with the feelings, the emotions that those images evoke. When those two are in harmony, that's when change happens on a subconscious level, in the subconscious programming. So for now, let's try this now. Just sit comfortably, take a deep breath, close your eyes. This is your time to create. Now take another deep breath in, and on the exhale, just let go of any distractions. Inhale the energy and exhale whatever tension. Do this a few more times, focusing on different parts of your body as you inhale and exhale. Focus on your head and your shoulders, your chest, your legs. And now imagine yourself sitting in the center of your brain, looking at a large glowing screen in front of you. And on this screen, just project images of your ideal life, ones that you'd really like to have happen 1 year from now. Anything. Start with your health. How do you want your body to look? How do you want your body to feel like? What activities do you really want to be doing? What do you want? Anything you want. Who do you want to be spending your quality time with? Oh, and what do those moments look like? What are you doing? What are you talking about? And then focus on your success. What achievements would make this year really amazing? And finally, also, think about your personal growth. What kind of person do you want to become? And let all those images come together into a beautiful, inspiring, congratulatory letter. And I want you to smile with gratitude because all of this is on its way to you. So look, now open your eyes and start writing your letter. You can begin with something like this, dear, and then obviously fill in your name. I want to congratulate you for everything you've achieved this past year. And then write it down. And I'm so proud of the way you overcame whatever specific challenges and describe it. You've really done amazing things. And fill in the details. And remember to reread your letter every single night before you go to bed. Because this really simple, very simple ritual, it rewires your neural pathways. And the mind then starts to believe in your dreams, and then you start to take inspired action. Remember, there's something really, truly special waiting for you at the end of this quest. But this quest will only make sense if you stick with it. So keep on going, because I promise you this is your time, and I promise you this works. Keep me posted. Bye.